Sure.
So, hi guys, this is the third episode of SmallCast, and we have a very special guest with us, which is Mehul sir. Do you guys all know him because of his quirky tweets, memes, and all? But we will discover a new side of Mehul sir in this small duration. So, thank you for coming, Mehul sir, and taking out your time.
Thank you so much, Jivanshu, for having me here and giving me this opportunity to come on the show. And yeah, one thing that don't call me Mehul, sir. I feel that I am very aged. Just call me Mehul. That's what I want to call. Yeah.
Okay, okay. First of all, वो Mehul sir, it was कि give ऐसा वाला because everybody tells कि Mehul sir, because I'll give you a brief story कि मैं कैसे आप तक पहुंचा, and you were the person because I know you and a lot of people know you in the industry and Twitter as well. So I was talking to Arpan. He went came to my first episode, and I was asking him कि bro, just tell me who would be the best people to come bring up. And he was like, first person, bro. He said, why are you just questioning? Mehul sir hai yaar. Unko पूछो.
Oh,
I'm like,
thank you
okay.
so much, sir.
How
Thank you
did I
so much.
miss it? So वहां से trade back होता है and ऐसे शुरू होता है. So that's why Mehul sir. But yeah, anyways.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Arpan. When you listen to that, yeah, it's a thank you so much.
Okay, great. So starting with the first question, ये question ना मैंने बहुत सारे लोगों से पूछा है एक conversations में भी पूछा है and बहुत सारे लोगों से पूछा है बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग सवाल आते हैं so I would love to know your take as well and हमारे viewers को पता चलेगा कि आपके बारे में and what you do and stuff like you can be open, you can tell anything, ठीक है. So the first question is, who is Mehul and जो लाइफ में वो जहां भी लाइफ में है वो किस वजह से है? It can be a story, it can be a person, it can be anything. So yeah, that's the thing.
Uh, so I think right now what you are saying, uh, Mehul, English, Hindi is fine, right?
कुछ भी चलेगा.
ओके ठीक है. सो अभी जो आप मेहुल को देख रहे हो राइट नाउ, अभी वाला मेहुल, सो इफ आई हैव टू डिफाइन इट और आई हैव टू टेल इट, आई थिंक बिकॉज ऑफ माय प्रीवियस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जहाँ
हम्म.
पे मैंने ज्वाइन किया, वेयर आई वर्क फॉर 14 लॉन्ग years, right? Why? I will tell you why about it. Because I studied from Gujarati medium, the school. I did not
हम्म.
know how to speak English, right? Whatever I am talking right now, I did not know.
हम्म.
Okay. But when I joined that company, I had to go to international trip, and also, of course, English was the mandatory thing. That's where exactly I learned English. And I think because of that only, now whatever this communication happens is very important part. Again, why that was because that's where I met my this co-founder and my business partner Mansi Shah, and we become a colleague, then become a friend, and then become a best friend, and then we're now we are business partners, running the Clueless company and the Post Gen, and coming up with this third venture as well very soon. In fact, four, yeah, but business side is the third venture. So that's very important, the part of my life where I grew, in all the aspect of it. And then I started the Clueless company. And of course, that played a very important role, my family as well, right? They are always motivated, especially my daughters. So yeah, I think that's pretty much I would like to sum up in that. So previous company, Mansi, and of course, family, very important. Yeah.
That's just crazy. And like I have a very मतलब इसी से related I have a question with the second question, which is, let's say I guess you had a background with you were working somewhere, right? Like for 14 years, right? So
Yeah.
you were in service sector, right? So with that and खुद का business शुरू करना, and that too third venture and third successful venture, right? So मतलब what are the things जो आपने सीखा इस प्रोसेस में, एंड अगर आप वापस से शुरू कर रहे होते तो दिस वुड हैव हेल्प्ड यू, अगर आपको पता होता ये नॉलेज. सो या, व्हाट आर द थिंग्स व्हिच यू लर्नड इन दिस प्रोसेस?
Yeah, so just a one correction here. I was a part of a B2B SaaS company, the product-based company, and
अच्छा,
that is
ओके.
exactly what we are doing with the Clueless company as well, where we are helping B2B SaaS companies. Because we have over 23 years of combined experience between Mansi and myself, working in the B2B SaaS company. So that helps a lot. right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we started the Clueless company. In fact, in 2 months of yeah, in 2 months of time, we are going to complete, the 3 years of the Clueless company,
Mm-hmm.
and like we are already excited, to celebrate the third year. And another true, so yeah, once to call it success or whatever it is, like for me, I think the and we were heading this team of us. I was just taking care of a team of 20 to 25 people for the Nancy also, where majority of the people struggle to manage their team, delegation, and all those stuff, right? That's the main problem. So normally, what if it is a new age founders, they don't have all this such experience. So on top of building a product or building their business, they have to take care of, and we have to learn all this aspect also,
Mm.
right? Plus marketing, sales, and all those stuff. We have already done that. So we are coming with all those experience, and here we just have to start our business. We have to promote it. We have to bring our customer. And we have to serve them. So it's become really, really easy for us. And I think that is the reason, when we launched the post gen this product a month ago, in first 24 hours, we were able to, get a 47 user on board. So in let's you consider every hour we were onboarding to free trial user. Of course, a free trial, but that's not possible in majority of the case. And so far, when I'm talking you right now, we already have a 7 paid customer for that product in just a 1 month period of the time. Majority of we all got in last 15 days only. So again, every one new customer in 2 days. So that's like it's still beginning. We just launch it. So that is what it is. And third one, which we are coming up with that most likely on a Independence Day, हम आजाद हुए थे उसी दिन पे we are just trying to उनको भी आजाद करने का सोच रहे in terms of the launch, I would say. But let's see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that is also very exciting one, and I think even maybe we'll come up with these even more ventures also. But I don't know, but this is what the thing is. So it's normally it's very easy for us to take care of the certain things for that because of our whole experience. Yeah.
That's really nice. मतलब बहुत सारी चीजें मेरे को पता चली. I'm तो very newbie in this field, right? तो मेरे को काफी सारी चीजें मिल रही है. One more biggest reason of me doing this is I get to connect with people and इतनी सारी चीजें मेरे को सीखने मिलती है, right? So that was the biggest reason I did this. And yeah, and one more question I had. Your team at Clueless, so like how big the team is right now?
You will be surprised there is just two of us, Mansi and myself, who are running the show at this Clueless company. That's true because we are into the business of the RevOps. That's called the revenue operations to streamline this, the marketing, sales, and customer service operations for B2B SaaS brands, right? And in RevOps, it's more of a optimization of the process and everything. So we have applied the same for our business also. We optimize our processes and everything for our business is also at one time we had total team of 10, but then we realized at certain level it was taking a lot of time, communication and everything. So what we decided that slowly then because we were hiring interns as well, full time as well. Full time people got even a better opportunity as a good place, so that they left. Yeah, so slowly then we decided, okay, let's have a lean team. It's just two of us, but what we did is that whatever work all those people were doing, it was mostly related to TCC itself. That's a TCC is a short form of the Clueless company, by the way, for people, right? So what we did is we realized that part. So all those things we outsource either to freelancer or to agencies, right? So we optimize that our part as well. And because our role is we are directly communicating with the decision maker, CX of this all these companies, and our role is to define this GTM and all those part of it, right? So we ourselves have we have to involve with all those things. We can't ask our team to involve with that. So we decided to do that. So it's right now two only. It's I think over a year now. It's just a two, and we are managing everything properly. But of course, we are going to extend our team for that. Yeah, this is about a clueless company in terms of post gen. We are a team of the three, of course, Mansi, myself, and our CTO.
Mhm.
So yeah, that is what's pretty much of it. That's
That,
the
that's
team. We are managing 100% remote. When we had a team of 10, we were also 100% remote. Right now, also, we are remotely working from Surat. Yeah.
that's really nice and बहुत different way है मतलब I've met with entrepreneurs and they're like build teams build सब team बना दो your focus should be but yeah but
We
that's
are
really
also doing the same, but for our customer. We are helping our
ah,
customer to build that, the solid team. Because where it's require. If it is a product, then you need a team. Because when you scale, you need a team to take care of the product. You need to take care of your customer. You need to bring sales. Also that is where it's required. But for us, what it is depend again, the depends on the business to business. For our business right now, we are able to manage all this thing, so that's fine. Of course, in the down the line, we'll have more people joining our, the team for sure.
okay, that's really nice, and I love that framework. And it's pretty much you have so much experience, so आ ही जाता है इतना अच्छा experience and all. Okay, so coming to the third question, ये थोड़ा सा this will try to go more deep into your thought process and how Mehul
Mhm.
thinks and how the CCC thinks because connection it's not artificial identity, it has soul in it, right? So this question, okay, so if Mehul was given an opportunity to give a TED talk तो वो टॉपिक क्या होगा टेड टॉक का एंड वो क्यों उस टॉपिक पे टेड टॉक देना चाहेंगे?
Uh, if I have to choose a topic, right, then I think I will talk on what my expertise lies in. That is, of course, the RevOps, what we are offering. Why it is important? Because in India, especially if we talk about that's at a very awareness stage right now. We are also doing the same for that, where we are spreading an awareness that why any company, especially the SaaS company, should go for this RevOps. That because that's make a much more sense for them. Another topic I have to choose, of course, that's my the personal, the experience or the expertise that is into sales and customer service side of it, right? The third topic, if I can, go over, of course, the personal branding on that part, because we are also building up, of course, the product for that. We have built our own, the personal brand accordingly on a Twitter and, this LinkedIn for that. And the last, I think I would say, or maybe a couple of more, maybe on terms of a community, how to build that community for that, or to network, or this relationship building, right? Because I know that relationship building is my forte. So like these are certain topics. Even if you come, if you wake me up, when I'm sleeping, I can talk for hours and hours for all these things without any preparation for that. But yeah, of course, I think these are pretty much. I am not recalling anything right now for that. But yeah, this is what I can say. These are the certain topics which I yeah.
Love that take and I love your clarity मतलब कुछ भी मैं पूछे you have this the kind of frameworks कि हाँ this is like how do you go about this? I'm like is it like that कि बस ऐसे ही flow में you're talking and it feels like you have a very clarity की framework या फिर इतना ऑप्टिमाइज कर दिया अपने चीजों को कि लाइक योर थॉट प्रोसेस आल्सो इट्स ऑप्टिमाइज की सारी चीजें इट्स लाइक हाँ ऐसे ऐसे 1 2 3 4 एवरीथिंग इज ऑर्गेनाइज सो इट्स क्रेजी क्रेजी
So the thing is, even so that I always work and believe in one thing that there is always scope for improvement, right? Whatever I'm doing right now. Let's say you are also doing right now. Let's say this is your the third the small cast, right? So I'm sure the what you did, maybe mistakes or whatever the things you have done in first, then you have learned something from it. It might be mistake or improve anything you have applied in second. Now then you have experience about you have conducted your second pot, the small cast, sorry. So then you have a experience of two, right? Now again this is the third one. So now you have a combined experience three. Now let's say tomorrow you have 100 small cars. It means that you have a learning from all those 100 small cars and a meeting with the different people and all those kind of things you will learn. And very important thing is that majority of the people what they do is they listen podcasts, they read blogs, they read books and all those things, but they just read, they do not apply. That's where the more main problem comes, right? what I personally do is all the majority of the people, others does is that they apply the things. You have to improve yourself. So you taste it out first thing. It's not working. Why it's not working? Find it out the reason for that. Try to improve for that part, right? And our work is, I will also connect it with my work. My work is to provide various strategies and guidance and mentorship to our customers also, right? So if myself not clear about the certain, I don't have a clarity for myself, I can't expect my uh, client or the prospect will say like, you do not have clarity for yourself, how will you bring clarity for myself, right? It's even possible. Normally it doesn't happen like that because it's applied differently for every individual as well at a personal ground or whatsoever, but still it's possible. So the clarity is also important, and always believe in bringing the clarity and transparency. This is what even we work with. So all the employees which we have worked with, we were calling the co-worker at our company instead of an employee. So we were bringing clarity, whatever was happening and all those stuff. So this is what Dex make, that if you have a clarity, then it will help you to make even the decision faster, the things faster. Of course, it's not that I might have answer for everything, but if I don't have an answer, I will tell you I don't know. Or if I can figure it out, I can say that, okay, I don't know right now, but I will try to figure it. I will not say I will figure it. I don't know. I will be able to figure it out or not. If I don't able to figure it out, I will go to people who know that subject. I may take help from them and will apply something for that. So it's like that's a learning process, and you have to keep, you do not, it's like, you have to be seamless, where you can go to anywhere, you can ask anything. You have to, your end goal should be learning. I learned from my daughters, it's a 7-year old, nine, the 8-year old. I learned from them. It's learning is everywhere. You do not have to, this thing for that. The same for the ages with the 60 years old, 70 years old. That is what. That's the, I think, this reason.
That's really nice. I love that is perspective of learning from everyone. मतलब
Yeah.
amazing. I love that perspective, and I'm gonna apply that. As you said, लोग apply नहीं करते, but मैं ही apply करूँगा. I'll आज से ही मैं apply करने वाला हूँ ये perspective. Okay,
All the best for the GNC.
coming to
Yeah.
the fourth question. Since I have seen your personal brand and मतलब लोग आपके बारे में जानते हैं, मतलब ठीक है, ट्विटर में बहुत से लोगों के पास ब्रांड है, फॉलोअर्स है, ठीक है, बट people people don't speak about you at the back of your head. मतलब in the sense कि अगर आप थर्ड पर्सन के साथ भी हो, if somebody knows मेहुल सर, I'll give you example. मैं एक स्पेस में था एंड पता नहीं मीम्स की बातें चल रही थी एंड ऑल चल रही थी. सो पर्सन ने कहा कि व्हाई डोंट यू कॉल मेहुल सर, यार वो मीम के वो है. एंड आई एम लाइक ओके, मैं बुला सकता हूँ, बट उस समय मेरा माइंडसेट डिफरेंट था. आई वाज लाइक ही हैज सो मेनी फॉलोअर्स, वो क्यों आएंगे मेरे स्पेस में, ठीक है. तो इज लाइक नो नो डोंट वरी, ही इज अ वेरी नो जनरस पर्सन, आप उनको बुलाओगे, ही विल रियली हेल्प यू एंड स्टफ. आई वाज लाइक ओके, मतलब speaking about that person. So how do you build that personal brand in a way that it's very authentic? I feel and a lot of people feel कि आपका जो personal brand है ना, वो बहुत authentic है. Obviously you have that engagement, followers. I guess that's a byproduct, but वो main ingredient क्या है जो लोग गलती करते हैं and you have done very well in your personal brand game?
You already covered it very well. Very first and important point, that is authenticity. That's very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least if I talk about the Twitter, or now it's called a X. So I'm not showing, I can't say I'm showing that, like, Twitter is something who I am, right? This is my raw, this is actually this Mehul is, तो वो ज्ञान भी बांटेगा, एंड गाली गलौज भी करेगा, सीट पोस्टिंग भी करेगा, मीम भी करेगा, एंड एवरीथिंग. दिस इज व्हाट आई एम शोइंग दैट आई एम नॉट जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट सर्टेन थिंग्स, right? That is one very important thing. I talk with lot of people on a date, on day to day. If I get a DM, of course, this from person, that I reply, I try to reply each and every DM coming to me. Of course, it's something, even if someone asking for help on anything. And of course, I love to help people, not for something in mind and I need something out of it. Like, I just want to help people. Just like, because I know that, people at the very young stage right now who are, the 15, 16, 17, 18, they do not have a clarity. They are clueless about it. There are so many people clueless about it, right? So I try to help people with that, and I also love to talk to people. I would say, I think that comes with the naturally when you are a salesperson. It says the salesperson are very talkative. Of course, I am talkative, but I am a very good listener as well. Okay, so if someone say me something, they want to rant something on me, I said, okay, I am here. Is here is my shoulder. You can cry, you can rant or whatever you want to. I'm here. I'm just listening to. I just listen everything, and then maybe I talk to that person accordingly, right? I even get on a call with everyone. They want to me have on a podcast or anything one that even you have experience that you reach out to me. I did simply said yes. I would love to do that, right? Because what happens that what I have seen is that when talking to various podcasts and everything, they take a lot of efforts to reach to certain people. I always see that, when I started my journey, someone has supported me,
Hmm.
right? And if I'm on level that I have to support someone and then I can be so demanding for that, it means that I'm not paying back to the society. Like, I am already in debt with, those people, right? So I always do that thing. So I don't see how many followers you have on, let's say if I'm coming on your profile, I don't know at which name you are running your YouTube channel, or, how many followers you have, what are the views, because see, it is for me, it's like I see that I am your playground. You are playing, you will learn, and eventually you will grow. And then that is what the success mean is that when I can actually help people or assist people, and then they achieve something in their life, I call that as a success. Okay, like whatever I said, that person reached to that level, then that gives me satisfaction. That okay, that is what, it's not monetary or anything, but this is what it is, and I made myself accessible for anyone. Anyone would like to reach out to me, they can come and do that. I think I don't have to really, you already experienced with couple of people with that, and I think that's what I think people are liking, about me. And for me, community is everything. I already told you about this, the question which you asked about this TED show. Because community is something I believe in, the real community. I started my journey on Twitter in April 2021. So it's been over 3 years. I'm constantly building. Of course, I did not reach to 100K followers, 300K followers, where people at, when I started, they started, they are at that level, right? But I believe in community. But I'm glad that I'm still connected to people. Most of the people I met 3 years ago, we are still in touch. We are on WhatsApp group. When we are in each other city, we go and meet there as well. So that's what we believe in that, and that's what it is. You won't believe, I so far I met two-person. I mean, the two-person told me that I always thought कि आप कैसे होंगे, क्या होंगे, but when I met you in person, like when I'm seeing face to, like you are a very cool guy, right? So this is what couple of people told me, कि like you are really cool, ऐसा लग नहीं रहा कि, like at this, आप होंगे ये ऐसा है, but you are really cool, and that is what you are showing, and that's what I think is making all the difference. So yeah, that's it.
लव्ड इट, लव्ड इट। अब मेरे पास इतने सारे सवाल आ रहे हैं, इतने इतने अमेजिंग चीजें आपने बताया, बट आई विल कम
Go
डाउन।
on, go on. I don't mind. Go on.
ये प्रॉब्लम आई गेस हमारे साथ एंड स्पेशली हमारी जनरेशन बहुत से लोगों के साथ होता है, विच इज time management. And I guess you are handling clueless company, you are handling matlab, you are open to all the yes, matlab, all the requests as well. So how do you handle it? What's the time? Is there a secret कि बहुत simple है? I don't know, क्योंकि हम नहीं कर पाते मैनेज। इट्स वेरी हार्ड फॉर अस टू मैनेज कि चलो कॉलेज मैनेज कर रहे हैं, उसके साथ में ये कर रहे हैं, तो ये फील है कि बहुत कुछ है, बट यू आर हैंडलिंग सो मेनी थिंग्स। एंड आई गेस जो आपके कुछ you'll have some personal interest as well. I guess Arpan told me you like playing chess as well. So इतनी सारी चीजें, how do you handle it? And is there a process करते हो कि is there a secret? I wanna know. जो भी है, just tell me.
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know, right? Because I think that's in my nature. I know a very important thing. Let's say I know what I have to do.
Mhm.
I know what are the priority for each of the tasks, and then I just execute it accordingly, right? as I say that, to be honest, I do not make any plan. Most of the people said make your plan, before a night, or when you start in this morning. But to be honest, I don't make those plans. I don't know. This is how I'm, but still I'm able to execute. Doesn't mean that the same thing is working for many people. I even ask so many people to follow. At least to start with, you have to do that, right? But for me it was, I think, was natural, and I never have to do that. It is all thing is that I am able to manage. The reason is that I know, again, the clarity which you already discussed, for that the priorities, where I have to involve, at what level and all those stuff. So that's pretty much clear about it. So I think and that is why it's easier for me to take care of that without putting any extra effort on to find that, okay, how should I manage my. That's it. So I'm sorry, but I really don't have any secret sauce to share anything, because I don't believe in that. For me, knowledge is, you have to keep sharing. The more you share, the more you learn. I believe in that, so I share it openly. But this is something really sorry. Like, this is the honest
आई गेट
answer.
यू, आई गेट यू। वो कहते हैं ना कि अगर ये सब चीजें इतनी सिंपल होती है, बताए तो कोई भी कर ले, तो इट्स इन योर नेचर एंड इट्स लाइक यू हैव बिल्ड योरसेल्फ एंड क्लैरिटी के साथ में। ओके,
Yeah.
आई कंप्लीटली गेट यू, नो वरीज। ओके, अ लॉट ऑफ वर्क रिलेटेड वर्क, बहुत सारी चीजें हो गई। आई रियली वांट टू नो हु इज मेहुल अपार्ट फ्रॉम हिज वर्क, की व्हाट डज ही लाइक डूइंग, what is very close to his heart, and apart from work and चीजें, what who is Mehul and उनको क्या करना पसंद है, or like overall thing I want to know.
Okay, so I will start with this one thing, what is close to my heart. Of course, I'm just now only talking about the personal thing. So my daughters, for sure, that's the number one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, my family and my best friend, that's Mansi. She is my best friend as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the thing, that is the first answer.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, what I like to do and all those stuff, as Arpan said already about this chess. Yeah, so I learned chess a year ago. I wanted to do something, some activities.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Mansi pushed me that, like, you already have interest, why you're not taking a class? So I literally took a professional class from a coach for 4 months, and I learned chess. And since then I'm playing online. In fact, recently I also participated in offline tournaments. That's happens for our community. I also did that, so that is one thing. And now I'm playing chess every day. Apart from that, I am from Surat, and Surat is known for its food, right? So yes, I like various kind of foods. I love to the try various kind of foods and all those stuff. And I like to spend really good and the quality team, the time with my daughters. And संडे को, एंड आई लव टू स्लीप। संडे को मैं 12 बजे नॉर्मली उठता हूँ, 11:30 12 बजे उठता हूँ। दैट टू नॉर्मली मेरी वाइफ, आई वुड से उसको चिल्लाना पड़ता है कि भाई अभी उठ जा। तो इट्स लाइक 12 o'clock, एंड लिटरली आई वेक अप, गेट रेडी, एंड देन फिर लंच होता है, वापस मैं सो जाता हूँ। सो संडे नॉर्मली आई स्पेंड माई टाइम विथ माई डॉटर्स और स्लीप। I love to sleep that. And yeah, I like to go here and there. That's it. That's the this pretty
बस
much of things.
ये स्लीप वाला सबको पसंद है, मेरे भी पसंद है। ये स्लीप वाली चीज सबको पसंद है। ओह माय गॉड, 24 घंटे से ज्यादा होने चाहिए सोने के लिए, बट एनीवेज, या ओके। सो कमिंग टू द लास्ट क्वेश्चन, व्हाट वुड बी अ बिगेस्ट एडवाइस फॉर मी, जस्ट थोड़ा सा पर्सनल क्वेश्चन, बट या बिगेस्ट एडवाइस फॉर मी या फिर एनीवन, आई एम 20 राइट नाउ, सो व्हाट वुड बी अ बिगेस्ट एडवाइस फॉर, लेट्स से फॉर मी या फिर एनी 20 year old?
Okay, so in order to answer it, I have to ask a question for that. Are you studying right now or completed?
Yeah, I'm a student right now, second year में, I'm a student too, kind of partial student but I was always inclined towards learning business and startups, तो इसलिए मैंने सोचा कॉलेज में सीखने मिलेगा, बट कॉलेज में आई रियलाइज कि भाई सब थ्योरी होता है, ठीक है। फिर देन आई स्टार्टेड दिस थिंग, सो आई वाज वेरी कीन इनटू मार्केटिंग एंड स्टफ, सो मैंने कहा कि चलो करके ही सीखते हैं, कॉलेज में तो थ्योरी सिखाना है। सो देन आई स्टार्टेड, फिर मैंने फ्रीलांसिंग करना शुरू किया, मार्केटिंग सर्विसेज। फिर देन वी स्टार्टेड अ मार्केटिंग एजेंसी, जहाँ पे हम स्टार्टअप्स एंड ऑल को हेल्प करते हैं ग्रो करने। सो या काइंड ऑफ अभी नया ही शुरू किया है, बट या
My whole motive was कि apply करते हैं practically क्या होता है. So yeah, that was the thing.
You have to do that. I kind of agree to that, that education is more of a theoretical. Why I asked that question is that especially Gen Z, I am seeing that, they are saying ये सब लोग drop out कर रहे हैं, मैं भी drop out करूँ, सब लोग बात कर रहे हैं क्या करना है.
Mhm.
See, that's fine if you want to do that, but I will tell you that one of the regret in my life I have is that I did not complete my this college. I do not have a degree. I still really I have that the dream that I want to have this degree at least. Okay, not for because I feel that that is something missing for me, right? But the very important part is that why Gen Z, they are just seeing that many successful businesses like, Mark Zuckerberg, they drop out and all this, they want to follow that. But it's like not everyone's cup of tea, right? And not everyone can make it. But the important thing is that if you go to college and if you complete that, you will build your that the circle, the network, this community experience, that whatever experience you are going to get it, no, you can't have it online. Whatever the offline thing you will get it, you will not get it online, right? The same, I will now give you example of this chess also. I could have taken a class online, right? But literally, I was traveling from my home around 10, 12 kilometers, twice or thrice a week. And I was taking offline because you only get that kind of experience when you are offline.
Mm.
So that is like, I would say again, your playground where you learn the things, you meet up people, and that it is basically that will help you nurture yourself. So that is very important. That is one of the advice. If normally, that is one of the question. What advice you like to give to people, at 80s, 20s or whatever it is. So this is something I always say: complete your study. I understand that whatever you said, I somehow agree to that. You are applying a practical knowledge, that is nothing like. So now you just think you have learned something, you have understanding, and now applying, that helps a lot.
Mhm.
It open up your thinking process and all the stuff as well. So it helps, but yeah, that is something I would like to do that. And if you guys are at your 20s, of course, start investing, especially let's say the mutual funds, maybe, of course, subject to market risk. I'm not promoting anything. Go for a consultant, or if you understand something, learn. If not, then go for a consultant and go for, because see, that is kind of a compounding interest, that if you start doing that, look at it, after 10, when you're in 30s, 40s, what will be the value of that money, and you can start with as low as 500, 1000 rupees. So that helps. So that's one of the things. And be humble, be kind, right? One thing why I'm saying is that this is something I learned from my father, because वो हमेशा बोलता है कि जिंदगी में किसी के साथ अच्छा ना रख सको तो कुछ नहीं, खराब तो मत ही रखो, बिकॉज यू नेवर नो कल उठ के वही पर्सन का काम पड़ सकता है, यू नेवर नो फॉर दैट.
Mm.
Right, so always stay humble, be kind on that, and yeah, keep
That's
helping people without expecting anything in return. I think that's it from my side, Jivan sir.
love the three insights and I'm gonna apply it. वैसे मैं बहुत सारी चीजें सीखा हूँ but I'll thank you for coming up. Let's keep it short and मैं exceed कर दिया questions and मैं 5 ही रखता but exceed कर
That's
दिया. I love asking
that.
questions from you and I loved it. So thank you for coming, Mehul, and I'm telling you, Mehul, ठीक है. But lot of respect comes with it. Learned a lot of things. I can't tell you मेरी इतनी ऐसे होता है life is going on, some problems come up and all of a sudden you're just having conversation and just you get an insight ki, "हाँ, matlab, yes, that seems right." So that was a blow up moment for me and there was one problem which I was struggling to and that opened up indirectly, right? So that's amazing and thank you for that, thank you for coming as well. I'm just
Glad.
growing and I am really grateful that you took out time for it. Thank you for
Thank
coming.
you. That I really feel, this honor for that. Thank you so much for, having me here once again, giving me this opportunity to come on the show, and appreciate your, this time, and all the best with your journey and the small cast.
Bye bye.
Okay. Okay. Thanks. Take care. Bye bye.